Family celebrated every tiny thing, my sister did, and forgot I paid their mortgage. I'm the older sibling, always have been the responsible one, the boring one. The one who just quietly handles things while everyone else gets the spotlight. My sister, though, she's the golden child who could sneeze and my parents would throw a parade. Let me paint you a picture of how this has played out my entire life. When I graduated high school with honors, my parents gave me a card and $20. When my sister barely scraped by and graduated 3 years later, they threw her a massive party with a catered dinner and invited the entire extended family. I got into a decent state university on a partial scholarship. My dad said, "Good job," and that was it. My sister got accepted to community college, and my mom literally cried tears of joy and posted about it on Facebook like she'd gotten into Harvard. I worked full-time through college, graduated with my degree in accounting, and landed a solid job at a firm. My family's reaction? A thumbs up from my dad. My sister started a small Etsy shop selling mediocre hand-painted mugs. My parents shared every single listing on social media, told everyone they knew, bought dozens of her mugs to give as gifts, and acted like she was the next big entrepreneur. But here's where it gets really messed up. 5 years ago, my parents hit serious financial trouble. My dad's business went under, and they were drowning in debt. They were about to lose their house, the house I grew up in. They came to me panicking, and I stepped up. I've been paying their mortgage ever since. Not helping with it, paying it. The entire thing. We're talking about $1,500 a month for 5 years straight. I never made a big deal about it. I just did it because they're my parents and I couldn't watch them lose everything. I told them not to worry about paying me back until they got on their feet. My dad eventually found another job, not as good as before, but decent. My mom works part-time. They're not rolling in money, but they're stable now. Meanwhile, my sister has been floating through life. She quit the Etsy thing after 6 months. She's bounced between retail jobs, moved back home twice, and my parents have supported her through all of it. Every time she gets a new job, there's a celebratory dinner. When she moved into her own apartment last year, you'd think she'd bought a mansion the way my family reacted. Last month was my parents' anniversary. The whole family got together at their house, the house that I've been paying for. During dinner, my mom stood up and made this long, emotional speech about how grateful they were for family, how they'd gotten through tough times, and how proud they were of both their children. Then my sister announced she'd gotten a promotion at her retail job, assistant manager. My parents absolutely erupted. My mom started crying again. My dad bear hugged her. They brought out a cake they'd apparently prepared just in case she shared good news. They'd been planning to celebrate her potential promotion at their anniversary dinner. I sat there watching this, and something just snapped inside me. I'd been paying their mortgage for 5 years, 60 months, $90,000, and they bought a cake for my sister's retail promotion. I didn't cause a scene. I just got quiet. My girlfriend noticed and squeezed my hand under the table. After dinner, my mom cornered me in the kitchen and asked if something was wrong. I told her I was tired. She said I should be more excited for my sister and that I'd seemed distant lately. That's when I realized they genuinely didn't see the imbalance. It wasn't malicious. They just took my help for granted while treating my sister's smallest achievements like miracles. I was the stable one, so I didn't need recognition. My sister was the one who needed encouragement. I stopped paying their mortgage this month. I didn't tell them yet. I'm just done being invisible while simultaneously being their financial safety net. The payment is due in a week. I'm waiting to see if they notice before they get a late notice. My girlfriend thinks I should have talked to them first. Maybe she's right, but I'm tired of being the responsible one who gets nothing but expectations while my sister gets celebrated for showing up.